Hi there. Today I want to talk about the Record History button in Rhino 6 for Mac. This is located right up here next to the gumball, and it's not what you might think it is. So history is not going to record every action that you take in Rhino to allow you to step back in time and undo mistakes. This log does show you all of your steps. However, it doesn't allow you to step back in time and undo things. What the record history button actually does is allow you to link parent objects with command results. So what that does is it allows you to make alterations and adjustments to an object that you've already created because it's remembering what the inputs are for that object. So here's just an example. I have a series of polygons right here, and I have lofted them together to create this new object. And when I did that, I made sure that the history button was enabled. And then that allows me to update and alter the original parent objects, the polygons. And when they do, that loft is remembering that it was created based on the position of these polygons. So if I'm changing the position of those polygons, then the loft is going to update to make it all work. Now that's really great and powerful. However, using the record history function can greatly increase your file size and kind of bog down your computer. So I don't recommend having the history function on unless you specifically plan to use it. It does not work in every circumstance. You'll notice if you're using the history button and you go to make certain changes, you'll get this warning that says dragging broke history on one object, or whatever other command you use could break the history on this object. And what breaking the history means is that it would no longer be able to update the resulting pattern based on your input. So now that I've broken the history, I don't believe I'll be able to make the alterations that I want. See, it doesn't update. So if we step back in time, 2 steps using Command Z, I should be able to still do that, and it will update. Now, this is a great way to prototype forms really rapidly. You can select on the resulting surface and copy and paste, Command C, Command V, and just drag a copy over to the side. That copy, of course, was not created using a history-enabled function. It was just copied. So this does not have any parent polygons that we can update and make alterations. So this is just like a shell, a frozen version of our dynamic object. The same goes even if you copy the parent polygons, so Command C, Command V, and drag that over. Even though it has the curves embedded, they were not created by lofting a series of polygons together. So this is not going to update the same way that the original would. So really, it's great to create a single object like that and then update it as you like to create the forms that you'd like. And then when you're satisfied with those, if you want to keep this dynamic version, just copy and drag a version over to the side that you can model with in the normal processes. So not every command is history enabled. So there's going to be certain commands that you might want to use where the history doesn't work. You can find a complete list of history-enabled commands on the Rhino Help website, and you can see here that while it's not a comprehensive list, many of the classic commands that you probably enjoy using, like array and sweep 1 and sweep 2, pipe, offset, all of these are history-enabled. So check it out, turn on the history function, and see what that enables for you. Thanks.